Alright, hi everyone, Crumbs and Patty here, and I wanted to just bring you a quick Modern Warfare 3 commentary, because I don't do Modern Warfare 3 commentaries very often. I'm more of the kind of person that obviously does Let's Plays, and used to do RuneScape, but not so much anymore. I've been getting into Modern Warfare 3 a little bit more recently. I'm not a huge fan of this game, I really don't like it very much, but the sniping was what brought me into Call of Duty, and this game has really brought more of the tactical player out in me. I would have to say the other games were more just dive straight like balls in and see if I get a kill with a sniper and get kill feeds and stuff. And I'm still that kind of player. When it comes to any other Call of Duty, I can get ridiculous KDs with a sniper and it doesn't bother me. And this game I go 40-3 I think with 5 assists, which isn't the best KD, but the actual KD itself is good, I mean, but like the kills isn't exactly huge, but for some people it would be. Now you'll see that I knifed him there. A lot of people might have shot him thinking he would jump out the window. I want to say why. Now I haven't got a silencer on for the reason that I unlocked this using the token, the prestige tokens. Now if I had knifed him, the skull would pop up, yes, but there would be no me on the radar, and I know that I'm right next to the drop zone, so their team are going to be looking around. And right here, there is a larger space between me and the enemy, so I picked up an assault rifle, because assault rifles have a lot better range and a lot more power at range than submachine guns. So as you can see, I can pick them off really, really easily with no problems at all, and because these guns are very accurate and they really, really are a lot better at long range and even at medium range. The MP7 is a really good gun for especially close range combat because it's very fast. If you have rapid fire on it, it's ridiculous. I'm not even kidding. Put rapid fire on this thing and it's an absolute rape machine. Now, you'll see that most of the game I patrol the outside of the map. It's something I usually don't do, but I thought I would give it a go in this game to try and get a better KD, and it does work. I do it occasionally, but you know. And you can see the path I took was indirectly away from the drop zone because I knew that their whole team was over here. But because of that goddamn AK-47, I got pooped on. Always pick up ballistic vests, no doubt about that. These things will save your life horribly. I kind of missed a guy that was on my right hand side there. If you didn't see him, I think he had a rocket launcher out, but I didn't exactly see him. But he didn't kill me, so that's not a bother. And as you can see, even after that grenade, my blast shield is still up. And the reason I ran over here is because, not because of just the care packages, but this UAV will be really helpful to me. You always think about that. People don't really care that much for UAVs and, you know, all those kind of things. And I can understand why, because games like Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, they all had perks which allowed you to hide from them, which I hated personally. And right here, they could have easily killed me, but because of the fact that one of them ran off in the other direction, I picked off the guy on the left and then went for the guy on the right because of the fact that he wasn't actually looking at me, which is why I won those gunfights. Right here, another good thing about playing Drop Zone, I'm an objective player sometimes, especially when it comes to game types like Drop Zone, because I like to pull back games. But right here, you can see I'm not in the Drop Zone, and I don't think I even enter the Drop Zone properly, like, that much this whole game. And I'll tell you why. I'm a really good slayer. I can really push back a team by myself. I don't need that much help to kill a team, and obviously I'm not trying to make myself out to be like a god player. Like, the people on my team are doing so much work. Like, Johnny and those kind of people are like going to the objective and getting the points. Without them we wouldn't win at all. And as you can see, they're on the objective right now, but right here they are funneling from the right hand side, as you can see from the UAV. And I stopped them from getting to the drop zone before they even make it halfway. Right here, I know where they're spawning. They're spawning on the opposite side of the drop zone, so I'm in the middle of them. So if any of them try and come through here, and I can monitor the drop zone from behind, which means that these people can't physically get to the drop zone. With my team there and me here, I weaken them and maybe get an assist, which is why I get 5 or 6 assists sometimes every game. As you see there, look, the ballistic vest did wonders and it saved my ass from some form of grenade or noob tube. But as I was saying, if I patrol the drop zone, even if I just weaken someone, it gives my team a lot better chance of winning a head-on-head gunfight. And I really feel like that's kind of important, especially when playing an objective-based game. Right here, I was just monitoring where they were coming from, because they obviously would still be at this drop zone. Now, my friend was under fire there, and he had a call out. He said shit, and so I came round and could pick him off with the MP7 from up here, which is really a really key thing about Drop Zone. I think that you should always help each other, and he basically ran over there because when he died, you can see from the enemy kill cam. And what we do is if we see a care package which is on the enemy team, we look at the kill cam and we'll tell them if it's legit or not. So he said, everyone, that off-spray gunner is a legit off-spray gunner, go for it. And I was right next to it, so I killed the guy by running around the truck, and I got myself an off-spray gunner. So I would thank Johnny for that. Don't ask me why I dropped the care packages there, I just kind of did. But hoping my team would still be there, but unfortunately the drop zone changed, so it was kind of my fault. This off-spray gunner isn't too powerful. I do prefer the chopper gunner from Modern Warfare 2, but this thing isn't too bad. It's fun to pilot, and you get a lot of hit markers. But yeah, if you have a couple of friends, drop zone isn't too bad. I wouldn't play it by myself. I personally hate the game type, but when it's with friends, if you play strategically and to have fun, it really can help. This map is not the best for an off-spray gunner or any kind of air support, because it does tend to go behind buildings. But yeah, as I was saying, get a few friends together, come on drop zone, and have the person who is best at killing, and don't argue about that, because I've had many situations when people have said, oh, Serenity, you think you're all this, you think you're all that, you think you're really good at this game. And it's not that. I personally have never really self-titled myself as a great COD player, but other people have. Other people have said to me, you know what, I really like your style of play, I really like the fact that you're a good COD player, and I really believe that you are a good COD player. And that kind of thing, you know, warms my heart, and I think it warms everyone's heart when someone compliments you. But I've never really self-titled myself as, like, I'm a great sniper or something. I'm a good sniper, but I'm not great. You know, I'm not putting this out there, but my best friend in real life, he is a fucking brilliant sniper on any of the CODs. And I've only ever beaten him about 5 or 6 times in one-on-ones, and we've had well over 100 one-on-ones. And I could say that the only times I've ever won against him was because I was really sweating like fuck. But I can say one thing, when we play against each other, we both play for fun. We don't play seriously. Right here, you can see the reason I won that gunfight is this. I think this UMP had rapid fire on, and I couldn't control the recoil at first. So I pulled out the MP7, which is a lot more accurate, and picked the guy off from a distance, because the MP7 has a really nice range on it. And it's very accurate, very overpowered, I will admit that. But you know, I was playing drop zone, and I wanted to have a bit of fun and get a KD, and get a good game for you guys, so that isn't, you know... Well, now I'm just using excuses. I do enjoy using overpowered weaponry sometimes, when I'm not sniping, because I do get very annoyed at this game when sniping. This is one of the few games I did really, really enjoy, because I wasn't dying much. Didn't get a Moab, but you know, that's not the end of the world. There's an Asian guy on the wall. But yeah, as I was saying, like, my best friend, I could say that he is a great sniper, like, absolutely fantastic. But he wouldn't say that. He's never said it. He said he's a good sniper, but he isn't great. And I think it's that one thing that people don't like to... The people that put titles on themselves are usually people who are insecure about their game type, or their game style. Like, right here, I don't care if someone says, you're camping, you're camping. No, I'm patrolling. I'm helping my team out. I'm helping my team get care packages because they're not the best slayers, so they can get the kill streaks. You'll notice I barely pick up any care packages during drop zone, because I like my friends to get them, because I can go on any game type and get a kill streak. I can do that very easily, but these people might not be able to. So I want people to have fun in the ways that I've already experienced, and I have fun in the way that I like to have fun by just completely wrecking the enemy team. But yeah, as I was saying, most people on Xbox that we thrash, especially on Search and Destroy, always put self-titles on themselves. I lose this gunfight because I panicked when he threw a grenade at me and got shot. But, you know, sometimes things happen. I was like 38-3, I could have got a Moab, but you know, shit happens. But if you play Search and Destroy, you will have heard in your time, 100% heard, someone go, "Bo, #1 in the world! Bo, I'm so amazing at sniping! Bo!" And then you'll be like, okay, face me, and then they'll be yelling one-on-one like it's their prerogative, and they tend to be shit and usually win the game. It cut off early there, but I did go 40-3 with 5 assists. If you guys enjoyed this, leave a like and a favourite. If you guys want more of this kind of stuff, just leave it in a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Serenity, aka Crimson Patty. Hope you guys enjoyed.